Oh my god, that's a lot of steak. That was a big... Mistakes have been made. Hello everybody, what's going on? Jerome here, and welcome back to another awesome episode of Crazier Craft. That's right everybody, if you don't notice from my background around my face cam, I am back in New Jersey for this episode, so that's kind of cool. Hello, I teleported from Florida. But anyway, guys, this episode is going to be different than what we're used to doing, because a lot of people have been saying they want me to do more technical mod stuff, and you know what? I'm perfectly okay with doing more technical mod stuff. That's fine by the baka. So I actually learned how to make a quarry, believe it or not, this episode. It took me a while, and a huge shout out to my good buddy Rob, or Woofles, for teaching me how to do this thing. It's literally taken me a while to learn, and he's been a big help with that, so thank you, Rob. And without further ado, I'm going to show you guys how not only to build one, but also just, you know, I'm gonna make one. That's pretty cool. So you get a little bit of a tutoring episode, and you get to enjoy watching the Maka do it. And now, I also noticed something off camera. Look at this scorpion in here. There's literally a scorpion literally somehow, I don't know if someone pranked us and put a scorpion in there, or if they can actually genuinely just randomly spawn, but there's just a scorpion in there. I can't make this up, and everything else is dead. So that scorpion literally, it killed all the Easter bunnies we had. Now, I'd be more broken up about this if we literally didn't have like 20-something of them on a tree right there. But literally, I look at there, I'm like, I think the scorpion ate them all. I think they're all dead. Dear God. But actually, though, like, I'm pretty sure he did eat them all, which is, it's pretty funny. I mean, I wouldn't be laughing if that was the only Easter bunnies I had, but literally, I have 24 more. Like, I'll survive. But without further ado, let's get started on building this quarry. Now, one big thing we're going to need is a couple of these crystal chests. Now, we don't exactly need them at the moment. They're going to be like the last thing we need, but we might as well grab them while we're available in there. Now, the next things we need to build are pretty simple. We need to get some water buckets going, so we need to get a bucket. I totally thought... Where is it? There we go. So we need to get a bucket. So we need 2 to make a water source, or an infinite water source, I should say. So that's fine by us. We can easily make ourselves an infinite water source. Ooh, we're going to need some steak as well, just for eating, you know, for the... Oh my god, that's a lot of steak. That was a big... Mistakes have been made. Mistakes have definitely been made. Let's drop like 5 of those in there, and then... literally just dump all the... Well, that was really dumb. Well, that was embarrassing. But we are back now, and let's see what we can do here. So we need to get the infinite water source, so checkaroo on one of the buckets. And actually, we're going to need a lot of oil buckets as well. So we're going to get 6 buckets to fill with oil. That'll be explained in a little bit. You'll understand definitely very soon. From there, we're going to need to get ourselves some redstone engines. Now, in order to build a redstone engine, I actually need to look this up real quick. So we need a redstone engine, which is right here, and to build one of these bad boys, all you need to do, let's see. No, we apparently are on cheat mode, unfortunately. We need to get, what is that? Just glass, 3 wood gears, and a piston. What's a wood gear? Oh, it's just 4 sticks. Alright, so we're just gonna need, like, wood. Let's grab, like, literally, let's just grab a bunch of wood. Pretty much is what we're getting at there. And did I miss anything else? There's wood, and then there's glass, and a pistons as well. We need to get at least 2 pistons then, and then we need to get a glass, and these guys are very important. So the point of these guys, real quick, is going to be pretty much to pump, or to charge up our water pump, and our water pump's going to collect water from our infinite water source, put it into a combustion engine, along with the oil that we have, make steam that powers the quarry. It's confusing, I know. So building the quarry isn't the hard part. It's building the infinite energy behind it that gets kind of time-consuming. It's not even infinite energy. You need to periodically replace the oil in the machine. There's a way to make it so oil gets transported there on its own, but that's going to be a separate episode that we have to do, so bear with me. We'll get to that point eventually, but it's definitely going to take some time. That is definitely 100% for sure. So here we go. Let's go ahead, and we got to make some wood gears here. So let's go and So we need to get at least, I think, we can just go like that, right? Probably. Let's just, honestly, yeah, let's just make like a few of these bad boys here. There we go. 4 wood gears should be good. Oh, we got an achievement for that. A bit rough around the edges, it's called. Well, I can kind of assume why it's called that. Anyway, 1, 2. So we now have 2 redstone engines, which are very important to this piece. The way I see it, I'm going to throw these out, by the way, we accidentally cheated those in. But the way I see it is, we need a couple pieces here. We need an infinite water source, a pump, 2 redstone engines, so we have 4 pieces here, combustion engine, a wooden fluid pipe, which is easy to make, the quarry itself, another wooden transport pipe, and then a chest. So we have 9 pieces to collect, and we've collected 3 of them, which is good. It's not bad. Next on the list, we're going to need to build the pump for ourselves. So let's go ahead and build a pump. Oh, we're also going to need a lever and 2 redstone torches as well. But let's see. For the pump, what do we need? We need an iron gear, which, okay, you just need a stone. You need to put a stone gear in between 4 of those. Make a stone gear. You need to put a wooden gear. Okay, so it's literally just like a collection kind of thing. You like keep going upward. Oh, but for the stone gear, can you use cobblestone or do you need smooth stone for that? Let's see. Basic gear. You can just use cobblestone for that. That's cool. Okay, that's easy enough. We can make ourselves a basic gear. It's very basic to build a basic gear. Ha! See what I did there? See what I did? Did you see what Ibaka did there? All right, let's go with let's get some redstone. I'll just grab like 2 big solid blocks of that. Then we need cobble. Oh, we have cobble already. Perfect. We have sticks as well. Let's just go ahead. Just before I forget, let's build ourselves the necessary things for, you know, the, what are they called? The redstone torches. So we need 2 redstone torches. Check. And then we need to build 1 little lever, which is easy enough to build. There we go. I never understood why levers use cobblestone and not smooth stone. I feel like cobblestone is just so much lazier. Like, I'm surprised they don't make it a little more difficult to use smooth stone. I know redstone repeaters need it, so it's just a little on the weird side, one of those things, but, you know, not the end of the world. Next on our list, we need to get for ourselves, we need to build a pump. We need to build a pump up. We need to build a pump up. Okay, no problem. So let's go ahead and let us go pump. Iron gear, check. Well, we need 1 stone gear. So let's build a stone gear. Why can we not build a stone gear? Oh, we don't have enough sticks. There we go. So let's go ahead. Is this all you have to do to make a stone gear? Let me see. Can we just go, was this it? I think it was something like that. That does work. Basic gear. Perfect. And now we take the basic gear surrounded with iron ore, I believe, or iron ingots, sorry. And I think that might be enough to make for us the special gear. Let's see real quick. We got the 4 pieces right there. The basic gear goes in the middle, and boom, that's an iron gear, everybody. So we're getting there. We're getting there slowly but surely. Now, next on the list, we need more redstone. Oh, we need to build tanks as well. Okay, how do we do a tank? Oh, just literally 8 glass. Okay, so we need to get a lot of glass out of here. So let's go grab some more glass. We might need a bunch more anyway, so let's just keep on keeping on. There we go. So we got all that. And then what was the last piece for the pump as well? Let's see. We needed a bucket. We got that and a piece of red. Okay, we're good. We're good. I think we can actually build ourselves the pump. So let's see real quick. Tank. Okay. Yeah, it's easy enough to build a tank. There we go. We got 2 of these bad boys. Checkaroo. And the pump. And the pump. I have iron gear. What am I missing? Not enough iron ingots. Haha! Now, just keep in mind, it's taking us this long just to build the components for it. We still have to construct the quarry, which is a whole separate little thingy. But we'll get it done. We'll get it done. The Baka's a quick learner. Don't worry. There we go, though. That is the pump. So now we have we have 4 pieces of the 9 that we need. Next on the list is a wooden fluid pipe. So let's go ahead and we can just do wooden fluid pipe. And what do we need for you? You are a pipe sealant and wooden transport pipe. So pipe sealant. We need cactus green. Well, luckily for us, we do have some cactus green. So we can go cactus green, checkaroo, and then what was the other part of it? A wooden transport pipe, which we need one of those as well anyway. So we need glass and 2 wood. Okay. So literally, I think we just knocked out 2 birds with 1 stone because we can easily just go here and go boom. Now we have 8 wooden transport pipes, more than enough. And wasn't this? Oh, yeah, we got to build the coolant and then put the coolant here. Or sealant, not coolant, sorry, sealant. And there we go. Now we got a wooden transport pipe and we got this. And why does our inventory keep rearranging itself? It's kind of getting a little bit annoying. So pretty much all that's left now is to build a combustion engine and a quarry, and we're set. Now I'm going to build the quarry last. It's just because, you know, that's like the actual thing we're doing this episode, the fun part. Uh-oh! Shadow games have begun? It's the shadow
Death in the dark.
I'm not really a fan of the shadow games. Is that okay if I just sit these shadowy games out? Is that cool? Like, am I free to sit them out? I'm a little on the afraid side, you know. Believe it or not, I'm not good with spooky ghosts, okay? The Baka's not good with spooky ghosts. Can we please sit the shadow games out? Thank you very much. All right, there we go. Well, let's go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Why does that not... Isn't that supposed to create the... whatever. Let's just do it this way then. Is this how? And then we just go... Does that work? Yeah, that works to build these guys. Now we have 2 of these. And then we just go here and do this again with iron. Perfect. Now we have 2 of the iron gears. And whoa, look at that. We got 2. We're getting so many achievements from this Buildcraft mod. The Buildcraft mod's interesting. I definitely got to learn a little bit more with it because apparently there's some pretty cool things in here. Like, I don't know. I'm enjoying this anyway. It seems like there's a lot of cool things. Here we go. So combustion engine. Check. We got that one. And now it's time for the last piece, the quarry. And then we got to go ahead and find some oil for our buckets and just pick a location to mine, which I'm probably just going to choose right below our sky base and go from there. Oh my god. All right. To build one of these, we're going to need a lot. We're going to need a lot to... Okay, so we need gold to do that. That's easy enough. And then what's the diamond one? Oh, okay, diamond around the gold. So pretty much we're just going to need to build... we need to start off with then there needs... Wow, okay, we need 7 gears then. 7 gears, and we also need a diamond pick as well. So let's go ahead and type in... Oh, we get the diamond right there. Actually, we're going to need a lot more diamond for this. We're probably going to need a few more iron for this as well. And we might need a few more cobble. Okay, let's grab a bunch. All right, and we should be good. This shouldn't be too challenging to make this, to be honest. We just need to build... let me just count again, make sure. 7. Yep, we need to make 7 of those bad boys. Easy enough. All right, here we go. First things first, though, we do need the pickaxe for this. There we go, so we got the pickaxe. Now it's time to build 7 of these gears. And wow, we have... Oh my god, we're just 1 stick shy of building it. There we go. Now go. That was pretty embarrassing. I was like, really? We're 1 stick... Really? Like 1 single stick shy of this? Okay, so we got the wooden gears. Check. Now let's go ahead and break these apart here. Now we've got 7 of the stone gears. Okay, now we got to go ahead and take the stone gears, and we got to turn them into, well, did we turn all of them? Yeah, we turn all of them into iron gears, actually. Yeah, just remember, we turn all of them into iron gears, and then from there, some of them stay iron gears, a couple of them go on to be gold gears, and some turn out to be diamond. Let's see how many. So we need 2 to stay as iron, 3 to stay as iron gears, 2 to go to gold gears, and then 2 to go to diamond gears. Okay, that's easy enough. We have the diamonds ready. We didn't get any gold ready. How have I never put a gold block in our equivalent exchange machine? I mean, that's an issue for a later time, but I'm just kind of shocked that we've never gotten around to that, to be completely honest. Okay, so we need to do 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And we just go here and break them all up. I assume, anyway. Yep, perfect. So now we got the gold gears. No, it isn't made of honey. Achievement get. Okay, that's a little on the weirder side. And here we go, branching them off. Boom. Oh no, I overdid it. I built an extra, okay, that was dumb. That was dumb. We built 2 extra diamond gears, and we were only supposed to build gold. Okay, gold. Get more gold. Sorry, friends, sorry! Okay, so sorry about overdoing that. I, just got them a little bit there off camera, and okay, what are we missing now? We have the redstone, check. We have 1, 2, 3 iron gears, 2 gold gears, 2 diamond gears. It should be good, right? Or am I doing this wrong? All right, maybe, you know what's weird? Sometimes the auto crafting recipe doesn't exactly work. I'm not really sure why it doesn't. There we go. Yeah, for some reason it just doesn't sometimes, but there we go. So now we have, let me just do a little quick rundown of this. We have the chest. Check. All right, so let me see. We got chest, check. We have 1 wooden transfer pipe, at least we have 7 of them, so check. We have a wooden fluid pipe, check. We have a quarry, check. We have a pump. We have 2 redstone engines. We have a combustion engine. We need to get an infinite water source, and we need 5 of those buckets, and we're good. We're all good, everybody. So we're getting ready now, everybody, once again. So I just want to thank you all in advance, because it's going to get crazy. So thank you all for watching and tuning in so far, and get ready for some insanity to ensue. So here we go. Now, when I first started out the series, and I was like, why is there oil? Like, what's the point of oil? Now I'm kind of glad we did start near so much oil, because apparently it's going to come in huge handy for things in the Buildcraft mod. Look at that. I love how it rains right outside the desert. Right as the desert starts, it just goes, nope, not raining in this biome. Too dry. Well, that's the point of a desert. We're supposed to be extra, extra dry. So that's pretty funny. Pretty funny for me anyway. So let's dig down. I guess we'll build it. If we're going to build it right next to our base, let's just build a sample one, like right here. I think, yeah, why not? Let's just build a sample one right here. And the cool part about all this is that, believe it or not, as cool as this is, it works and loads the chunk off camera. So this is going to be mining for us, even off camera. So we don't have to stick around and wait for it. We can literally just tune in next episode, and it should theoretically all be mined out. Or at least until it ran out of oil, which is cool. And it'll auto-collect all the resources for us. Like, this is a very, very cool addition to the mod. I mean, or to the game. To Crazycraft. All right, so first things first, let's set down our quarry. So we just gotta put a little one down right there. And then after that, it's going to highlight the area in which it's going to start mining. So we have to go ahead and we'll mine out. We don't have to mine it out, but we can. You can see it's like 9 out in that direction. We can see it's now also like, yeah, or 9 out total maybe. I think it's like 10 actually. It's 10 by 10, I'm pretty sure. You can expand that later on, but I'm not going to do that this episode. I'm just going to stick to the very, very basics of all this because, I mean, it's, you know, there's a lot. There's a lot to this mod. So it's like, I kind of just want to stick to the basics for now. And as I get better, of course, I'm going to keep on doing newer and better things with it. But for now, it's just not going to happen that way. I'm sorry, but I know that might disappoint some of you. Some of you guys might be like, who cares? We're building a quarry. That's insane enough. A lot of people didn't think I would actually do this. And that's the cool thing. I want to start doing more technical things like this. So please, if you guys have any suggestions for like cooler kind of mod things that I can really touch upon in Crazier Craft, let me know. I would love to do it. It really, like, genuinely, I would love to do it as long as I can learn about them quickly. I mean, I don't know the first thing about half these mods, so for me, it's fun. Like, this is very entertaining, but I'm going to need your guys' help to kind of tell me along the way which mods you guys want me to touch upon in Crazier Craft and how to do a lot of them, too. Like, just believe me. The help is greatly appreciated. And that's all I got to really say about that one. All right, so now next up we need to get some, what is it? So we got the quarry, the combustion engine. It's the fluid pipe. So this one's going to be the fluid pipe. Actually, well, then we should probably put the pump down too. So let's put pump down, get ready. And we have the 2 buckets of water. Okay, so we'd go fluid pipe, pump, and then this one right here would be where the water source starts. So let's make sure we can just kind of, there we go, one there. Infinite water source, starting to build out a little bit. There we go. Ah, look at that. Look at our beautiful infinite water source. We can just kind of grow it out like this. So let's put it one right there. And then keep on picking this up. And perfect. We now have an infinite water source, which is great for us. Let's put the pump right there. And notice how it turns green. That means it is above the water source, as you guys can clearly see. I mean, that's all it means. It literally is above a water source. And then from here, we're going to put the redstone engines on the side of it, just to make sure that it's working always. So pretty much, this will make sure that it's always pumping water. So we just attach one there. The redstone torch will activate it. And then we just kind of, there we go. And it starts off extra slow. As you guys can tell, it's going really slow. Look, only 10 RF like per second, but it goes faster and faster. So it starts off as blue. That'll start changing colors every once in a while when it starts pumping. And eventually it just starts to go, like, not extremely fast. I mean, redstone engines, I think, are one of the least efficient, if not the least efficient. So it'll take some time, but eventually it'll go faster and faster. That'll be nice for us. And we have the wooden transport pipe right there. And then that's going to start sending water up to the combustion engine, and the oil and the water are going to go together and start turning the quarry on. It's really that simple, which is pretty cool. And now we have the wooden transport pipes as well, and you can make a cool filter system with like diamond transport pipes or things like that. We are not going to do that to start off. Same way how we're not going to build the infinite oil source for it. Same way how we're not going to do, well, we're not doing like any of this stuff. We're not building the infinite oil source for it just yet anyway. And we're kind of sticking away from, or shying away from, what was the other part of it that we're not doing? We're shying away from, expanding it to make it like larger in area. Just the same way we're kind of like shying away from those two things. I'm going to shy away from this as well because I want to make this kind of like a basic beginner's guide episode. And yeah, so finally, as you guys can tell, the quarry is hard at work. It isn't actually mining up any of the resources, however, just yet. What it's doing is it needs to actually clear this room first. So we're going to give our quarry a little bit of a hand here. That way we can kind of see it at work. But basically, it has to one by one. Let me see if I can get up to an area where it's actually working so I can show you guys exactly how this thing's going to work. Oh, okay, I think it's just mining the sandstone at the moment. There we go. Yep, so basically what it's doing is, if you look, it's breaking apart these blocks all on its own that are at this level. Let me see, come on, how far do I have to expand it? Where is it going to, okay. Eventually we'll run into it. Oh, there we go, see, look, it's mining. So it's going to keep doing that, and it's kind of hard to tell, but pretty much it's breaking these blocks one by one and just digging out this whole little area. Now it's running slow because we did do it in a desert, which was pretty dumb of us. I wanted to do it near a desert just so we had an infinite oil source nearby, or near infinite anyway, because the deserts have tons of oil in this mod. But because of that thing, that means that at the same time, it's got to mine up all the sand that falls through the top. So it's a little bit annoying, but yeah. So it's going to keep on doing that, and we'll be right back. Okay, so as you guys can see, it is almost done mining out this area. Look at that. See, that's what it looks like when it's auto mining. So while it's doing that, we're going to go ahead and go topside and get some more oil. Because as you can see, it didn't use much of it yet, but it's used like 20% of the oil that we did get for it. So we're just going to go up and go topside super duper quick. And from there, oh, we gotta make this way out of here. There we go. So we're gonna go here, and you know what I'm gonna do just to designate this area as like a quarry for now? Let's just go ahead and put some stone around it, just like that. Just so like we can kind of easily find it again. We just gotta make sure we head right down there. And oh, look! Right next to all this oil. Once again, that's why we put it where we did. Once again, it's weird it's in a desert, but it's just so much easier to have it here because now we can just go combustion engine, fill up, and it pretty much just fills up like that. I mean, this is super, super convenient for us. So there we go. We can just kind of go here, drop another oil in, drop another oil in. And let's see, how's that doing? So we can just kind of put these buckets away, the empty buckets anyway. Yeah, that's pretty much all filled up. So let's just give this thing a little bit more of a hand. It's almost done clearing this out. So if you help it out, I mean, obviously it makes it a lot quicker. You can just let it do it on its own if you want to be lazy about it. That works too. But unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, but fortunately for you guys, I wanted to show you how it works on camera, at least relatively quickly. So in order to do that, I'm going to help clear this out. It wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't for all the sand, but I think that clears out most of it anyway. Let me see. I'd be kind of shocked. That's cool. We should next time I didn't build it on the surface this time, but next time we should probably build it on the surface so we don't have that huge thing overhead. But I might just clear that out on my own time at some point. Just so we have a nice, like, quarry going downward. But here we go. The last piece is about to be broken, and then take a look at what happens. You ready? Once that breaks, it starts building a frame around the area, and now a drill will come in and just start mining away. And it doesn't matter what resource it is, whether it be custom or not, it's going to mine it, and of course, it's going to add it into your quarry. So the quarry will then shoot it into this wooden transfer pipe and throw it into this crystal chest, regardless of what it is. Now, one crystal chest might not be enough to fill up everything, but it's certainly going to make a nice dent into here, so that pretty much covers that, I would say. Now, ooh, we kind of got a little leak there. We sprung a tiny bit of a leak. Okay, that's not good. That is no bueno. There we go. I think it's good now. I think we fixed it. We fixed a little bit of a leak there. And yeah, that's pretty much all there is to this mod. So it's going to keep on collecting them. Once again, you can get a little bit more advanced. Look, even aluminum ore picks up custom ores, everything like that, which is great for us. So even when we're offline, it's going to be collecting these resources for us, including ones that aren't part of, or are part of a mod pack that won't fit in the equivalent exchange machine. So if you're wondering why this is so important to us, it's because now we can collect ores without having to mine them, the ones that are used for like the superheroes and stuff. So it's pretty interesting. It's good in that regard. But besides that, it looks like that's going to do it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you want to see more of these technical kind of mod Crazy Craft episodes, then be sure to crush that like button. Let's go for 5,000 likes, and of course, suggest more cool, like, technological mods to take a look at within the Crazy Craft mod pack. Thanks again.